Hi there, my name is Vicky and I'm here with a new series on the Docker. In this Docker series or tutorial, you will learn from the basic to advanced level. This Docker series is further divided into chapters. So if you want, you can follow along step by step in order to get deep knowledge on the Docker. Here are the list of topics which I am going to cover in this series. We'll start with the installation on the Docker on the Linux or Ubuntu machine. Then we will talk about the permission, understanding the architecture of the Docker. After that, we will do demos related to the Dockerfile, and in the Dockerfile we are going to cover all the keywords like the copy keyword, add keyword, work dir, environment. These things we are going to cover with the demo. And in the last, I am also going to create a shell script where I am going to delete all the unused containers and images with that script. Now, if you are here for the first time, then do subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you will get notified of the latest videos. Let's begin with chapter 2 in the Docker series. In the previous video we have seen how to install Docker on the Red Hat Linux machine and or on the Ubuntu machine. If you have not seen that video, I must recommend you that go and watch that video so that you would know how to install Docker on the Red Hat Linux or on the Ubuntu machine. Now let me log into my Red Hat machine. So let me select my machine, let me grab the public IP, let me go to my terminal, exit, and let's log in. And the command to log in, ssh-i, keep your name, default username at the public IP, and cat etc os that release. So I'm in Amazon Linux version 2. I already have the Docker installed on this machine. If I'm going to run Docker, I'm able to get all those commands. And the second thing, Docker ps, I'm able to see as of now no container is running, there is no image. In this video we are going to learn how to create Docker image, how to pull the Docker image, how to create a container from the Docker image. So everything we are going to see in this. Now first what we need to do is we need to go to the DockerHub. So let me go to the DockerHub. So here I'm in my Google, and let me go to DockerHub from here. Let me click here. If you already have an account on this, that is good. If you don't have your account on this, you can create your account for free by click on the register button and you can create your account. As of now, I am not going to log into the DockerHub. Now from here I need to search for one of the image. Let's suppose I logged into Linux machine, and the container which I need to run, that is the Ubuntu container. So I need an image for the Ubuntu, so I can type Ubuntu here. Here it is going to show me n number of results. From this I need to pick the first one, which is Ubuntu official image. Let me click on that. Here it says this one is an official image, little bit more information regarding that image. And if I'm going to scroll down, I have the description, reviews and tag. It is also telling me that it is maintained by this, from where, if I, let's suppose if I need help, from where I will get help on this. Supported tags, these are actually the version of the Dockerfile. Don't worry about this thing. Dockerfile I'm going to cover in detail in the next video. Other than that, we have what is Ubuntu, what's exactly in this image, and if I need to run this image, how I can do that. So every detail information I have regarding the image here. I can search for any image here. Let's suppose I need to search for Jenkins. The first one is the official image. Again the same thing, little bit about the Jenkins information, supported tag, quick reference, Jenkins, if I need to run, how to use this image, everything, how to back up my data, everything is here. Let me go one more image, Nextcloud. Again everything is here for that thing. Now here we have a command docker pull. Let me go to the Ubuntu first. docker pull. Now what it is going to do is it is going to pull this image from DockerHub. So let me go to my terminal. Here I can also search it from the command line. If I need to do that, I need to type the command docker search. Let's suppose I need to search for the Ubuntu image. I will get result for the Ubuntu image. These all image I have, and if I need to say which one are official, I can go and check this tab here. So these are the official images. The same way I need to check for Nextcloud, I can do that. I will get all the information, which one is the official image, this one is the official image. Let's suppose I need to check for Jenkins, I can do that. Depreciated the first one, but it is an official image, so everything I can search it from the command line as well. Now let's suppose I need a image. I need which image? I need this Ubuntu image on my local machine. So before that, I need to check, do I have any image already there on my machine or not? So Docker images, as of now there is no image. So the first thing which I need to do is I need to pull this image. So the command for that is docker pull Ubuntu. Now the first line, using default tag latest. If I am not going to provide any tag here, what will happen is it is going to pick the latest tag. And if I need to give any tag, so let's suppose I need to give 18.04. How I can give that? Like this, 18.04. Now see the first line, pulling from library Ubuntu 18.04. If I am going to do Docker images now, I can see two images I have. The first image I have, that is the latest image, and the second image I have, that is 18.04. Now I have the image with me. The next thing which I need to do is I need to run a container from this image. But before that, let's see, do we have any container running or not? With the command docker container ls. Ls means list. As of now, there is no container running. We can also go with ls-a command. I will explain what exactly -a is. As of now, there is no container running for me. I need to run one container. So how I can do that? So for that, the command is docker. First let me type docker images. I have two images. Now docker container run -itd -name, and the name I am going to give Ubuntu. The latest version is 20 point something, I don't remember it, so let me give 20.04, and after that the name, that is Ubuntu Ubuntu. Okay, now here if I am not going to give anything, what will happen? It is going to take this image. Okay, let me run this command. Okay, let me delete this one and type Ubuntu latest. Let me run this one. Now I can see one of the container ID here. If I need more detail about this, so I can do docker container ls. I can see one of the container is in the running state and the name of that container is this Ubuntu latest, and the image it is using Ubuntu, right, the first one. Now let's suppose I need to use this image. So how I can do that? I will go with the same command, it's just that I need to do couple of changes. So the image is not latest, so let me write down previous version, and here with Ubuntu I need to give this thing, this tag name 18.04. Here I am. Now let me run docker container ls. I can see two containers are in the running state. The first one with Ubuntu 18.04 image and the second one is with the latest image. The next thing which I need to do is I need to connect to this container. How I can do that? Docker container attach, or I can also do docker attach. After that I need to give the name, this name or the container ID. So let's suppose I'm going with the name that is Ubuntu previous version. Now I logged into this. Let me verify whether we have the tag 18.04 or not. So how I can do that on Ubuntu? That is OS 18.04. Let me log out from this, and the sequence to log out, that is Control P and Q. I need to attach to the second container now. So this one is my second container, Ubuntu latest. I can attach with the name or with the container ID. If I need to give the container ID, I can give the initials as well, like first 2 or 3 characters. So let me go docker attach. Now this time I am going to attach with the container ID. Let me give EE. Same command, cat etc os-release. Now it is 20.04. So this one is the latest one and the previous container is 18.04. So both are with the different tag with the different version. And again, if I need to come out of this, Control P and Q, that is the sequence to come out from a container. Now docker container ls. I can see two of the container are in the running state, right? Now if I need to remove this thing, so how I can do that? First I need to stop the container. How we can do that? Docker container stop and the name of the container or the container ID. So let's suppose I am giving the container ID 1F and the second one is EE. So let me go one by one, and the second one is EE. Now docker container ls. If I'm going to do, oh, the spelling is not correct, docker container ls, it is telling me no container is running right now. Now I want to see my stop container. So how I can do that? Docker container ls -a. It is going to show me all the containers which are in stop state. Let's suppose my next task is to completely remove this container. How I can do that? Docker container rm -f, that is for force, and the name or the container ID. So let me go with the container ID 1F. The same thing I need to do is for the other container. Now docker container ls -a. It is telling me now there is no stop container as well. There is one more command which I need to run so that I can free up the volume. Docker system prune -f. Okay, system prune I will explain more in detail in the next coming videos, not here. Now I have the image, docker images, this and this. My task is to remove this image as well. How I can do that? So docker image RMI, that is remove image, and the image name. The first one is Ubuntu. Which one it is going to delete? The latest one, this one. So let me show it to you. Docker images. Now we don't have the latest image right now. Let me remove the other one as well. Here I need to give the tag as well, 18.04. Done. Docker images and done. Now till this point what we have seen is, first we have gone to the DockerHub. From there we have copied that command docker pull, and after that it has downloaded the image for me, right? And from that image, once I have that image on my local machine, I have created the container from it. I don't want to install the first command which I gave, that is the docker pull Ubuntu. I don't want to give this command. I want to give one, or I want to run one command which is going to download the image for me and also create a container for me. So how I can do that? So docker search Ubuntu. Now let's suppose I need to go with the first one. First one is the official one. So docker create minus itd minus name is equal to Ubuntu test, and after that name of the image, that is Ubuntu, and bash. I'm sorry, I need to remove this thing. This image will not run in the background. Now see what exactly it is doing. It is unable to find image in the local directory, so it is pulling it from there, and it has all those also created a container for me. Now let me type docker container ls minus a, because my container is in stop state, so I can see one of the container with the name Ubuntu test is created, but it is in stop state. And let me go with docker images. Yes, oh sorry, the spelling is not correct. Yes, I have one image as well, that is the latest. Now the next thing is docker container ls minus a, because my container is in stop state. I need to start my container. What is the command? Docker start. Again I can go with the name or with the container ID. Let's suppose the name is Ubuntu -test. Now it is telling me that my container is in running state. I can also verify that thing with docker container ls. I can see my container is in the running state. Again I need to attach, so docker container attach and the name Ubuntu -test. I'm in my docker container, and if I need to see which version I'm using for the Ubuntu, I can go with the same command os-release. Yes, great. Now to come out of this thing, I can go with Control P and Q option. Docker ps. Okay, now the next thing, I need to install one more image, and this time I need to go with Nextcloud. Okay, so let me go to the DockerHub. Here I am in the DockerHub. Let me search for it. Docker, not Docker, I can go with Nextcloud. Now this image I need. Let me click on this. The same docker pull. Let me go to the terminal. Again I have not given any of the tags, so what it is going to do is it is going to install the latest tag for me. And if I need the previous version, what I can do is I can scroll down, and these are the supported tags. I can go with any of the tag here. If I scroll down a bit, it is also going to tell me the command which I need to run for this container. let's wait for it to install. Right now what exactly it is doing, it is installing the image, and it is also telling me downloaded newer image for Nextcloud latest. How I can verify that thing, whether I have the image installed or not? So with this Docker images, I can see the Nextcloud image is there. Now let me type the command docker container ls -a. There is no container running from this image Nextcloud. I need to run that. Here is the command. If I am going to scroll down a bit, it is going to tell me that you can use this command to run this container. Docker run -t -p in small, and then the port number 8080, host port 80, and then the name. So the name is Nextcloud. Let me verify with docker container ls -ls. Let me go with the ls command. I can see one of the container is in the running state. The port is 000 and 8080, which is going from port number 80 of the host machine, and this is the name. This is the randomly picked name. That's okay. Now I need to connect to this container, or I need to verify whether this one is running or not. So let me verify it. Now what I need to do is, as my machine is there on the EC2 or on the AWS console, I need to go to my machine. I need to get the public IP of my machine, and I need to type that public IP in the browser along with port number. Which port? 8080. From where it comes? This port 8080. At the time of creating or running this container, we gave this command -p, that is for port 8080. So the first one is for the container and the next one is for the host machine. Which one is the host machine? This Red Hat Linux is my host machine. On that I have the Docker running, and Docker, this container is running, which container require port number 8080. So I need to type 8080 here, and let's see if I'm able to connect or not. As of now I'm not able to connect. Why I'm not able to connect? Because this machine, which is there on the AWS console, is attached with the security group. Now this is the security group I have. In this security group there is no inbound traffic for port number 8080, so I need to give port number 8080 here, custom 8080, and I can connect from anywhere right now. Let me save. Let me go back and refresh this one. Bingo, I'm able to connect to the Nextcloud. Let me go back to my machine. Now let's suppose I need a different image for the Nextcloud. Same option I need to go with, docker pull Nextcloud, and then the tag name. Which tag name? So here I have all the tags with me. So let's suppose I need to go with 22.2.6. so 22.2.6. let me hit enter. The first thing what it is going to do is, it is going to install this image for me. It is not going to take much time. Done. Now let me go with the command docker images. I can see one image with this tag. Now I need to run the container from this. How I can do that? Here in the Nextcloud, at last I need to give the tag name as well, 22.2.6. I need to do one more change. As there is a container already running on port number 80, I need to change that port number. So I'm going to give 8081, and let me give one more option here. Name is equal to Nextcloud test. Let me hit enter. Docker container ls. I can see my container is running with port number 8081. Let me verify it. But again, to verify, first thing which I need to do is I need to open port number 8081 in my security group. So let me add a rule here, custom rule I need to add 8081, anywhere. Let me save this rule. Now I need to grab the public IP of my machine. So where is the public IP? I need to go to the detail, copy it, 8081. Here we go. Now the last and the final step is we need to stop our containers. So docker container stop, and I need to give the container name or the container ID. So 1 2, I think I can give multiple here, but let me go one by one for this. FF and B. I'm done, and after that I need to remove this thing, docker container rm -f, and then the name docker container ls -a. There is no container in the running state. I have couple of images, so I need to uninstall these images as well. So how I can do that? Docker image rmi and the name of the image. So let's suppose I'm going with the Ubuntu first, then Nextcloud, and after that Nextcloud with the tag 22.2.6. Done. Let me verify docker images. I don't have any image running. Docker container ls -a. I don't have any container running. Great. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you.